morning, everybody. It's Debbie with the Pickin Coop Farmstead. You'll be seeing this on the 4th of July, so happy Independence Day, everybody. We should cherish the country that we live in. We are so fortunate than most people. So thank you, Lord Jesus, for our wonderful country. I'm out in the garden. It's about 7:30. It's beautiful, nice and cool. Again, I got out here early enough, but not early enough. I want to try to be out here by 6:30 because it's going to start getting super hot. Don't know what I'm really doing out here. I'm kind of checking on things. I think I was just looking at my beets and I want to dig some beets up today. So I'm super excited about that. So come along and let's do some gardening. Okay, folks, so this is a first for me. So I'm super excited. Um, Here we go. We are going to unveil my beets. Pickled beets, here we come. Get them out of here without damaging them. Oh my goodness. I almost waited too long, I think. Look at these. I'll bring them closer to the camera. This is the beet mix. This is like a yellow beet. These greens will be good too in my vitamin mix I make out of dried greens. Look at that. I'm so excited. I'll set these right over here. My goal is to pick out the biggest ones. Let's see what we've got down in here. Uh-oh. They're all kind of all tied together. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. Look at that. I am going to have enough. Oh, they smell good. They smell just like beets. Okay, let's keep looking. It's kind of like Easter egg hunting. That one's still small. Small. There we are. Let's see. Smallish. Charles Dowding, thank you. This is amazing. Look at the beets. Oh, they smell good. Everyone, you either love or hate beets. There's no in between. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that one. These are all little fellers. Maybe I'll grab this one. This one looks kind of big. Let's see, trying to keep the other ones in. You have to kind of hang on to them. Look at that. I am so blessed. I think that's enough to make a quart of pickled beets. Let's see. Look. So this is what we harvested today. I'm so psyched about this. Maybe I'll pull one more. I just want to make sure I have enough. This plant is huge. Let's see what he has to show. Oh my! Look at the size of that one. We definitely have enough now. Okay, so we're going to move on and see what else we can find out today. Maybe, maybe not. So now we're going to get the first harvest of our chamomile. And I just kind of usually run my fingers through and pull them up. Oops, I dropped some here. That's okay, that'll reseed itself. Oh, I love the smell of fresh chamomile. If you've never smelled it, it's nothing like the tea that you buy in the stores. It smells like green apples to me. So that's not a lot, but that's some. Oh, let me show you. And then I just put it on a tea towel in the kitchen, let it dry, and add it to my jar. Now, look at my eggplants are looking better since I put that worm juice on them. There's that one, and there's one over here, and the other two on the side. They have a lot of new growth, and it's nice and green. And this one's even actually blooming now. Holy cow, I didn't notice that. Well, I think that worm tea did the trick. I'm going to go put these up, or maybe I will grab, actually, I'm going to bring you over here and we will harvest some peas. Oh, come on, little fella. All right, here we go. You can't even see what I'm doing now. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm fixing you. All right. These peas just keep on giving. I just am amazed at what I'm getting off of these. I bet you I grow these things every single year. This one needs to be threaded back up into there. I don't know if you can see it, but it needs that. Let's see. All the little baby ones I leave. Let's see. We'll come over to the other side. Hang on. I think you can see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Then I'm going to move around to the back side over here. Can you see me through there? Yes, you can. These were really good. I made hobo stew and I shelled them. The little tiny ones, I left them in whole, but I shelled the bigger ones because they're a shelling pea. The exterior gets pretty tough on them once they get to maturity. Excuse me. So I think we're caught up on the pea harvesting. So far, we've gotten peas, chamomile, and beets. I'm super, super excited about that. I'm going to take my camera off and I'm going to kind of do a little mini garden tour. There's some new developments here. My radishes, I am afraid I did not thin them like I should have, and they're not really bulbing up. So that's kind of sad. So I can always eat the greens though. My little asparagus are just keep getting bigger and bigger, and that little tiny guy right down there has grown quite a bit in the last couple days. Then if you come over here, this is my very first what are those white cucumbers? Silver slicer. I'm super excited about that. And then this guy right here. Oh, let me crouch down. I've got a little baby cucumber right there. It's kind of blurry. I don't know why. There we go. I think there's a couple on this one. This one is a lemon cucumber. There's another silver slicer that didn't. Oh, look. It was all dried up, but it's got new leaves coming out. That's a silver slicer. And this one is a lemon cucumber. Now, the funny part is, this is supposed to be a lemon cucumber, and that does not look like a lemon cucumber. So I must have mislabeled that one. Maybe it's another silver slicer. That'd be nice. Lemon cucumbers, if you're not familiar, are round. So I don't see any on this plant yet. And then over here, I don't know what that one is. I'll have to go on the other side. This guy's doing pretty good. This is the one the bugs almost annihilated. My hibiscus is still hanging out, and that little, I call it a coxcomb. I forget what the Latin name for that is. So, and then over here is my cruciferous bed. There's one lone, actually two sunflower. Ooh, there's a blackberry getting in there. I got to cut that off. Swiss chard, the bugs are loving, but it's still edible. And then my yummy, yummy, yummy wasabi. Uh-oh, it's trying to go to seed here. Pick that off. This is so delicious. If you have to love the taste of wasabi to like that. But this is a Chinese cabbage. Look at all the little, it's getting ready to bloom. I might let that go just so I can. I really don't have anything to plant in here yet. Uh, might let it go and save the seeds. This is, oh, I can't even read it. It's a zucchini, but I can't even read my own writing. Look at there. Dark green, maybe. The bugs ate the other one, but not those. This poor red cabbage, green cabbage. This one looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take a picture of that one. This poor little red one. They seem to prefer the red. They got both. Well, no, was a beautiful green one right there. I kind of, once they start annihilating them, I leave them in. Oh my goodness, look at the dill. I just think these plants are beautiful. They're like ferns on a giant stalk. They're huge. Well, they're called mammoths. I guess that's exactly why. My celery, look at that. It's really pretty. Going to seed. I harvested some celery the other day and I put it in my hobo stew, and it was really good also. My onions, let's sit right here. I want to take a look. I should be trimming these. These are my green, or what they call bunching onions. Here's a lone one I had. These guys are bulbing onions. So are those. I need to actually feed those. I think onions and garlic are very heavy feeders. All right, so let's come along. Had to show you, look at these. I just keep popping the heads off once they open up every day, and just more and more the next day come out. These guys are my little blush tomatoes. This guy's getting quite tall. And that's why I didn't know, I've never grown these before, how tall they actually get. So that's why I put the cages around them. Because I know the tomato is a little tomato. But that cucumber's doing well. Oh, the other one next to it, this one, is Armenian. And then there is another Armenian straight in the middle of the screen down there. This guy, I want to say, move that. He's doing better too since I got him. It's a butternut squash. They like these soaker hoses. It's giving him a lot of individual waterings. This one here is crookneck. My plan is to let it grow up this trellis. The butternut last year went clear up into that tree. It was insane. Let's see. I think that's what all these are right here. Then I have some tromboncino over there. Look at this guy. It's blooming. What is that? I think that one's a tromboncino. I've got a really healthy one. These are seeds I planted right in the ground. They're growing up. Giant marigold, so pretty. And then these little tomatoes, I kind of enveloped them both. That scared me. It was a tomato cage into one cage here, but look at all the blooms on it. I'm tickled pink. Oh, this guy needs to be rerouted. There, I think I have a clip in my pocket. Oh, that one's kind of funky. Let's see. I'm telling you guys, these Dollar Tree clips are, the price is right, man. All right. These all clipped up there. See, that's the little clip. Look, little cucumbers on here. This one, they seem kind of short and chubby. Are they? Oh, this is an acorn squash right here. And I'm trying to see what this cucumber is. Oh, it's a lemon. That's why they're short and squatty. See that little guy? Then over here, oh, another silver slicer. Oh, and it's got little baby cucumbers on it. That one probably needs to be, I'm going to put my phone down. All right, so that guy looks really healthy. That's a silver slicer. These are, these are gourds. I got one gourd. I have a hard time with gourds. This year they came up really well, but then it was time to go plant them and they just, I don't know what happened. This is a Kentucky Wonder. Yes, Kentucky Wonder pole bean. As you can see, it's doing its job. I think there's a couple in there. And there's watermelon and more beans over there. This is a green zucchini. Look at that. Lots of blooms getting ready to pop out of there. This is a, homemade pickle that didn't come out. This is my teddy bear sunflower, just about ready to bloom. More tomatoes. Ancho peppers. I haven't, oh, look at, this one had some blooms on it. Hopefully there will be fruit. These tomatoes are doing good. I think my holy basil's hanging in there. Everything's doing better with this soaker hose. I'm excited about that. Look at, I just love growing tomatillos because they grow like crazy and they're so easy. This is the one zinnia that was hanging down. I put it on a pole. He's doing really well. And look at, bloom, getting ready to bloom. Here we go. Here's another pole bean. It's the ideal. Oh, look. These guys are the ones I started in the house and just planted out. This is a Blue Lake pole bean, and it's starting to do its job. It wants to go up my homemade trellis. And this one is too. Look, he's already decided, woo, that's what I'm supposed to do. Another Blue Lake. Cilantro, this is the one and only I had that survived, and it's already gone to seed, so I'm just going to let it. These little guys are starting, these dill are starting to catch up to everybody else. Look at my little cucumber. It's going all the way almost to the top of my thing. I've got more, the red noodle beans. They look fantastic. Cattle beans. That's a shelling dried bean. They're really pretty. They remind me of a pinto horse. They're black and brownish spotted. Look at this beauty. All these peppers are looking better now too. They were looking kind of funky. Pepperoncinis have a lot on them. Yep, they do. Everything's looking great. I just love it when it starts to really take off like this. Okay, we're coming around the corner. These are my purple cone flowers. I put some right there so they're on the end of the bed, which makes them easy to pick. Oregano is absolutely loving this soaker hose too. It's like, do I dare to get one more? I don't know. I think that's pressing my luck. These guys are liking it too. They're way behind, but they're catching up, my calendulas. And I'm going to have so many parsley seeds. I'll probably regret this. I should have cut them all back. There's there's curly leaf and 3 flat leaf. And I should have cut them way, way back and left one of each. And then there's one over here. So, and look at my basil has made it past the stage where the bugs want to eat it. So that's good. Look at this beauty. I just love zinnias. I planted a whole bunch of seeds down here, and I think the bugs are eating them. I've never had that problem when you plant something in the ground. This year is the year for that. Oh, these are the cayenne peppers. They're blooming. Then here's my brandy wine. I have 2 brandy wines. There's one there and one there. They're doing really well. Strawberries, I think I'm going to make an executive decision and come in this bed and cut them all back, cover them with maybe some cow manure or something. They need compost. These are, what are these? Anaheims. So now I've already harvested 2 of those. I put those in my hobo stew. These tomatoes are looking really, really good. And I just keep winding them in the strings. These are serrano. These are my favorite of the hot peppers. They're hot, but they're not too hot, but they're getting ready to bloom. This tomato needs to kind of come in between. Today was the day I was going to go around and snip up bottom leaves, but I'm too busy admiring everything. Look at these. These are probably about 3 feet tall. It's just, look at this. Those are the giant marigolds. These are like in between the yellow and the orange. They're beautiful. So there's 3 of these in here. Almost looks like a hedge. More strawberries. My watermelon needs some help. I think the watermelon is competing with the bean. I don't do very good filming. Oh my goodness, look at, there's a lima bean on here. Let's see, we're gonna put that watermelon right over there. I'm not very good, sorry. Then we have, what do we have here? These are Ford Hook lima beans. I wonder if that's what this guy is. Probably. If I don't put multiple tags, that's usually what happens. So that's that. And then over here, look, something's trying to nest or burrow in there. Interesting. Probably a bird of some sort. Now, this guy's coming back to life too. Look what the bugs were doing to this. And these are supposed to be helping with pests. Now, these guys are the pumpkin jalapenos. They're doing quite well. And this beautiful, beautiful red zinnia. I mean, that's a photograph right there. You know, the one thing that I have not seen very much of, oh look, these little sunflowers are getting ready to bloom. Those, it says mammoth sunflower, but they're awfully short back in there. I don't know why. They're stunted. Anyways, I forgot what I was going to say. Now, oh, I saw two honeybees the other day. That is it. Oh, and a bumblebee. That is it. Lots of wasps, which they are, whether we like it or not, considered pollinators too. So look at the beautiful thyme. Would you look at the thyme? Corny dad joke. Purple sage. I think it's pretty much done flowering. It was such a tiny plant, and I stuck it in there, and well, actually I stuck it in my fern or my bed. More dill. Look at that. I'm gonna take a picture of that too. I don't know. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. My borage. Take a picture of that. That's a really good bee attractant, and it's medicinal too. The other borage, let me show you, sorry for the dizziness. Look down in there. Do you see this right here and right here? It's all new growth. I need to snap this off. Ah, it did have those, but they're starting to die back, so I need to cut that back. But yeah, borage. And look at these guys. Volunteer mulleins on the outside of the bed. As you can see, I haven't cut these because they're so wonderful. But look at the other side of this. I think this is what is this one? Is this a red noodle bean? No, it says ideal market, but look at the blooms. Aren't they pretty? They're pinkish purple. That's kind of exciting. I don't remember what the actual bean looks like though. All right, well, oh, I know what else. I'm going to show you one more thing. All right, these are my, this is spaghetti squash right here. Both of those. I don't know. Maybe that one's something else. Sorry. And then this is a couple of zucchinis. Pumpkins. Look at them. They're doing very well. I set the sprinkler in here last night, and they're doing super, super good. All of my pumpkins and squashes I had to put in the house because of the bugs. But I just saw something else while I was over here. My first okra. Woohoo! So we're doing pretty good, guys. Oh, there's more okra over on that one too. So I would call this garden a success. Even if nothing else grew out here, we've gotten cruciferous veggies and leaves. We've gotten dill fronds. We've gotten calendula, peas, green peas, purple peas. Cucumbers are setting on. Celery. We've harvested celery. What else have we harvested? Beets. Today we harvested beets. So we got a lot going on. Pretty soon we're going to be harvesting okra. Uh, and we've harvested a lot of herbs that I have over in my tubs. So now I need to read up on when you're supposed to harvest your horseradish. I'm super excited about that. Of course, I don't want to harvest it all. I only want to harvest some, I know, because I want to leave some in the dirt for it'll die back, and then I think it just keeps coming back bigger and better. but I'm not positive. So if you guys know anything about horseradish, just pop it in the comments. So anyways, I hope the sun is shining where you are. Have a great day today. Hopefully you're enjoying it with your family, barbecues, what have you, fireworks. Be safe out there. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye-bye.